everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're reacting to Gordon's Instinct. And we know sometimes Gordon, he's not always right, or he always gets himself in trouble. Sometimes his instinct will get him into trouble. So I don't know where this is going to go. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, we're going to skip all that.
Ever since he took the Express, James the Red Engine had become quite popular with the passengers.
Oh, sorry.
Gordon was shunting trucks in the yards. At first, he didn't mind doing the work. "I like some quiet work for a change," he would often say, and he likes to give the trucks a thump if they weren't showing the mannerisms. But as time went on, Gordon was becoming rather jealous of James. The trucks, however, found it very funny. They giggled and laughed about it. "Gordon was once a glamoring grace, but now he's a waste and a big disgrace. Be quiet." "Oh dear, what are your manners, Gordon? Shouldn't you practice what you preach?" And all the trucks laughed while Gordon seethed with fury.
Poor Gordon.
If you ever visit the island of Sodor and are interested in the stories from the various railways, then you should visit the Railway Archives. It's a treasure trove of stories over the years with all of the engines across the island of Sodor, big or small. Let's take a look at all the stories that are a blast from the past for the engines of Sodor.
That's a place I would never leave. I'd be stuck there for hours. I would be stuck there for hours. Just hours and hours and hours. They try to get me to leave. I'd be like, no! I'm loving these stories! No! I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave.
One night, he, Henry, and James were in the shed.
James better not rub it in.
James was pleased with himself from pulling the Express today and was excited about doing it again tomorrow. Gordon had enough of it and began to complain. "Why should we take the Express again?" he grumbled. "You're just a small red engine with ideas above your station." James was feeling very cross by Gordon's words. "I'm pulling the Express because I'm doing the best I can. I thought you were proud of me for doing that, Gordon." "I was," replied Gordon bitterly. But before he could finish, Henry soon interjected. "He's only jealous because the passengers are starting to like you more, James." James laughed, but Gordon hissed steam. "Well, it's true," Henry remarked. "Besides, I don't think they want an engine who would know the right lines by instinct." James laughed again. "I do know the right lines without losing my way." "Oh, really?" said James as he recovered from laughing. "Is that why you were switched onto the loop of the Express a few days back? Did you think you would need it back at the big station?" Both he and Henry laughed.
Oh my goodness.
Gordon said nothing else, and he went crossly to sleep. During the night, a strong wind blew across the island. The engines were safe in their sheds, but not the equipment. The wind was so strong that it tore the signals out from the ground, making them redundant. The wind had subsided the next day. However, all of the signals were still down, and the Fact Director had arranged with all the station masters to flag signal the engines coming through.
Well, yeah.
Despite that, work was still normal as usual for the engines. James took the Express, and Gordon was shunting trucks. He was still cross over James and Henry's teasing last night.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get picked on. It's gonna frustrate you. It's gonna frustrate you a lot.
"What's with him?" said one truck. Apparently, Henry and James were teasing him about his instinct, and he told the other trucks the whole story. "I overheard it last night," he finished. Then one of the trucks began to brew up an idea.
Where's this going?
Gordon shunted more trucks into line, and they began their trick.
Oh no.
"Why would Henry and James make fun of your instinct ability? No other engine ever has that kind of talent." "Well, replied Gordon, flattered. "You said so yourself before,"
Oh no.
the truck continued, "that you know the right line by instinct." The trucks all agreed, and the praise made Gordon feel uppity about himself.
Oh no.
"You're right," he replied, and when the guy finished whistle, he puffed grandly away.
Oh no! time. You think they'd learn from their mistakes, and yet they're like every other human being. Oh, they're like, I'm sorry, I feel like they're more human than engine-like. It's like, because they keep repeating the same mistakes like we all do. Come on!
When he left the yard, Gordon thundered across the main line. One station master was holding a flag for Gordon to stop, but Gordon raced through, ignoring it. Faster, 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 cried the trucks. Yes, I have good instincts. No flagman for me. The fat director would surely put me on the express train now. Then the trucks decided to push Gordon to make him go even faster. Gordon felt the weight of them pressuring his buffers. He loved it.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
But then there was trouble. With him ignoring the flagman, the signalman didn't have time to switch Gordon onto a different track. Up ahead, he saw James! With the express behind him. Gordon was shocked. Stop! Stop! Yelled Gordon to his driver. Luckily, a plate player saw what was coming and switched the points just in time. Gordon veered onto a different line and shot past James until he came to a complete stop. Gordon was relieved, but the trucks laughed. Let's do it again! Let's do it again! They cheered, but Gordon's driver didn't think it was funny. Gordon, he said sternly, what you did is shameful. Every engine who is wise knows that the signalman is responsible to know the right line. I will report this to the fat director when we return. He looked at the trucks, who were still laughing. You should also know not to trust trucks. They aren't called troublesome for nothing, you know. Yes, sir. When they returned to the big station, the fat director was cross. I was going to put you back on the express, Gordon, but after what your driver told me, it seems you will stick with trucks for the time being until I can trust you again. Then he left. Gordon sighed, but there was nothing more he could do. Then he heard two voices nearby the shed. I seem to know the right line by instinct, replied one. I never lost my way, said another, and they both laughed. Gordon wasn't sure, but he had a feeling that the voices belonged to Henry and James.
Okay, come on. I feel like Henry and James were a little out of line there. Like, yeah, he made a mistake, but that doesn't mean you should tease them about it. I mean, my brother and I, when we make mistakes, we don't tease each other about it. Like, now, like, my family and I, we look at our mistakes now, we'll laugh at it because we realize, yeah, we were dumb, we were stupid. But when the mistake happens at the current present time, we won't tease each other about it then. Like, years on, yeah, it's a good laugh because you realize, crap, what did I do? But, yeah, no, I feel like they went too far doing that. Like, honestly, yeah. But, hey, that's Henry and James for you. But it's like I said at the beginning of the episode, Gordon's instinct has always gotten him into trouble. I figured he was going to get himself in trouble because that's just Gordon for you. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. This is K-Bear101 signing out. Adios, everybody.